Does this look like your yard? Do your neighbors frown every time they drive past your house? If so, it may be time to set up your irrigation system. Come on with me, I'll show you how it's done. It's not that hard. In a short time, you'll be the envy of the neighborhood. All right, we're ready to program our irrigation system. You see the way this box is now closed? This is the way it should stay when we're finished. Driving around the neighborhood, I see a lot of these boxes in the open position. These are not made to get wet inside, so always keep it closed when you're done. All right, let's begin. We're going to set up the program.
Okay.
All right, the first thing we have to do, switch the system from system off, set the current time. Toggle through there, you see this is the month, set that, it's 5th month. Switch over, it's the 6th day, got that. Keep going, we want to set the time. The PM is correct, the hour is correct, the minutes are a little bit off, it's 3:53. Set that. We're not going to mess with the 24-hour time. All right, now our time is set, our month is set, our day is set. All right, we want to set up our start times, run times, and watering days. First, we're going to switch over to our start time. Make sure your program is on program A. This one we want to run between 4 and 6 a.m. in the morning, and this is the one that's going to run at a longer period of time. All right, we're going to start at 5 o'clock. We're going to press our up key here at 5 a.m. and that's all you have to do is set one start time, and it will go through each zone in sequence. You don't have to set multiple start times for each zone. All right, now we want to go over to program B. Program B, we're going to have actually 3 start times for this one. This one's going to start at 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. Now we see we're already set at 11 a.m. for the first start time. See, the second start time is at 2:30 now. We want to be at 3, so we'll just toggle up. We're at 3 p.m. Now the third start time we want to do at 6. We'll just toggle up to here. Like I said, you can set these whatever you want, but for a new lawn, we like to have it at 11, 3, and 6, and that's only going to run for 1 minute at a time, just enough to cool off the new lawn so it doesn't get scorched by the sun. After your lawn is established in about a month, you won't need to do that. You're just going to use program A and eliminate program B completely. All right, now we're going to go down to the run times. All right, we're still in program B. We'll stick with that for right now. We only want it for 1 minute to cool off the grass. So you see program B, that's 1 minute. On your second zone, this one's at 2. We just want to keep them all at 1. If you find one zone that needs a little more water, you can adjust up or down. Stick that one to 1. Go over to zone 3, that one's at 1, that's fine. All right, we want to go back to program A, switch over. Get program A. You see that 15 minutes, anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes is fine for each zone. You'll see now, if you wanted to, you could adjust it up or down, but 15 minutes is fine. All right, that's for zone 1, it's 15 minutes. Zone 2 is also 15 minutes. And zone 3 is also 15 minutes. Of course, you can go up and down. 15 to 20 minutes is fine for each zone. All right, now we're going to go down to the watering days. Now, in zone A, when your lawn is new, you want to water every day. So you see these icons over here. You see the flashing raindrop. Make sure that's on. You see the ones that have the line through it. Eliminate those until all of them have the raindrop. You want to water every day until your lawn is established. Again, about a month after your first mowing. And then you can switch to twice a week. For odd number houses, that's Wednesdays and Saturdays. For even number houses, that's Thursdays and Sundays. All right, after your lawn is established after about a month and you just want to water twice a week, let's say this is an odd numbered house and you want to water on Wednesdays and Saturdays. See the flashing raindrop icon? Go ahead and eliminate Monday. Eliminate Tuesday. Wednesday's flashing, you want to keep that. Thursday you want to eliminate. Friday eliminate. Saturday you want to keep. Sunday you want to eliminate. All right, you're all set up for program A after your lawn is established. Let's show you how to set up the days of the week for program B. Again, on program B, when your lawn is first being established, at least the first month, you want to water every day of the week. So you want to remove these icons until you see just the raindrop icon. That way you know you're getting water. All right, so now it's going to water every day of the week. All right, now that your lawn has been established, again, after about a month after your first mowing, you don't need Program B anymore. So just go through and put the slash through the raindrop icon on every day of the week, and this will end Program B. And you're only going to use Program A after that once you have an established lawn. Now, in the future, if you decide to add some new grass or new plants and you want to go back to Program B, you can go ahead and reestablish that again just by removing the slash through the raindrop icon, and that'll turn it on for whatever days of the week that you want. And again, go back and set your time, your run time, if you want a little longer or shorter, depending on what type of landscaping you put in or grass. And again, that's just for new grass or new landscaping. Once it's established, go back to your Zone A or your Program A and stick with that, and you should be fine. All right, now that you have your program set, your run time set, your start time set, and you want to check it, go over here, make sure your dial is set to run, come over here to the program button, press and hold that. All right, you're going to see the one station or zone comes up. You see the time comes up, 5 minutes. You can set it to whatever you like, as long as you need to look at your system and check each zone, check your sprinklers, see which way they're pointing, and if they need further adjustment. And I'll show you how to set the one manual station at a time if you need more time to do that now. But right now you just want to see if your whole system is working. So set it to 5 minutes, leave it alone. It'll go through each zone in sequence, and you can go around your property and make sure that they're working properly. All right, now that we have our program set up and we want to adjust our sprinkler heads, switch it to manual 1 station. Time is at 15 minutes. You can adjust it more or less, whatever you want. You can adjust your station that you want, or your zone, if you prefer, call it that. All right, turn it back to run. That station will turn on, and we'll go ahead and adjust those heads. I'll show you how. All right, what you need to adjust these fan type heads, you need a small flat tip screwdriver. Put it down on the top, and you can adjust that so it's either a wider head or a more narrow head. Get it to the width that you want, and you can adjust the head by turning the whole head itself to point in the direction that you want. You can also sometimes just grab the head itself and adjust that to the width of the fan, grab the head, turn it in the direction you want. That's all there is to it. All right, to adjust the rotary head, it's easier if it's in the popped up position. I mean, you can try to do it when it's down and the water's not running, but it's easier like this. You see right now it's set for a jet. Insert your flat tip screwdriver. The same thing works on the fan heads I just showed you a moment ago. You can screw that clockwise. That'll make it more of a fan pattern. Counterclockwise makes it more of a jet. Don't unscrew it too far counterclockwise, or you can lose that adjustment screw. If you want to adjust the sweep, by the sweep I mean what area that it's covering. You see the positive sign here. If you turn it to the positive, you'll wider sweep. Negative sign here, it'll be a smaller sweep. Adjust that. Try it several times. You'll have to see it go through its cycle, its sweep, and just keep adjusting it until you get it the way you want it.
Okay.
This system has a rain sensor on it. If there's any problems with it and you want to bypass it, just go ahead and flip that switch to sensor bypass. Or if you think it's not watering enough because it's detecting the rain, just go ahead and bypass that, and your program will still operate normally on the time sequence that you have it. If you want to switch back to it, obviously just flip back down to the activate, and then your rain sensor will be back on, and when it's raining, your irrigation system won't turn on. All right, suppose you want your system off, you're going on vacation, you don't want it to run while you're away. Simple as turning it to system off. You see the sprinkler head with the slash through it, your system is off. It'll stay off until you come back here, turn it back to run. And again, remember, keep your door closed, and you have a key, lock it. This is the way it should be. Shouldn't be open, flopping in the breeze and the rain getting inside. It'll last for years.
Look at that nice green grass. Now you're the Indian in the neighborhood. That wasn't so hard, was it? Oh man, I forgot what time it was. Oh, I'm getting my sweet mutton chops all wet. Oh, I hate this lawn crap.